We have a fun one for you. Ooh, the calendar's back there. First of all, we gotta open up this little Ghostbusters thing that I bought at Target. We are going to Crumbl to try the new Beetlejuice cookie cake thing. And then we're going over to, I think it's called Primark, over at the Florida Mall, which is like a Disney store that I think is like really cheap, but it's just like full of stuff. Also, Sable is crying at the window there, but it's been a very rainy, dreary day. So we're just gonna like hang out, do some stuff around the house, maybe hit up HHN if the weather holds out in a little bit, but it's been pretty bad today, so I don't know how that's gonna work out. We dodged the opening night and kind of the whole weekend from rain. I feel like it was pretty good. But yeah, let's open this up and then let's get out of here. So this is a Ghostbusters ghost trap. I bought it from Target. And so I'm just gonna kind of like push this down. And I feel like it was like super fitting because we were getting the Ghostbusters house this year for HHN. And I was like, why not? So we're just gonna, I guess I'll put that there. Let's see what this looks like. Got some gizmos and bits in here. Little safety warning and whatnot. Let's set this over here. A little booklet here with a sticker. Ghostbusters sticker book. Oh, so it's a full sticker book. Look at those. Those are actually pretty fun. All right, let's get to the main piece here. They have a dessert of this at the tribute store, I think. So let's see how it works. I think it's supposed to open too. Do we press the button? Oh, there it goes. Oh my gosh, it like retracts on its own too. Oh, here we go. Let's turn it on. Oh. And then it sucks up the ghost. And then you get the little red light. Nick, do you see this? This thing's actually sweet.
It sounds fancy.
This thing is awesome.
I hear
And
it.
you suck up the ghosts? That is actually super cool. And then you get the little red light there. Little almost like cautionary light. That's nice. So I wonder if it'll end up turning off on its own or not. But I like it. Let's go catch some ghosts. Should I bring this to HHN? You gotta press the button.
Oh, it opened.
That's what I'm saying.
You're gone. It sucked you up.
I'm not a ghost.
There it goes. And then I just
Wait,
close
and
it.
now you just press the button again.
Oh, that's cute.
It's fancy,
We should
right?
bring it to that one scene where they, in the house where they're like, what do they say? You know, the guy's there. It's the scene where Paul Rudd's like, they're all in here. They're gonna come out. And then he like turns around to scare you.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Okay, it's the scene from the movie where like they're figuring out their little ghost chambers like too full for all of the
Oh,
ghosts.
yeah.
They've been in there for like 50 years.
Yeah.
And that's one of the scenes in the house. That's fun. Get this
Nice.
for what, like $5?
Yeah. Also, because I feel like these aren't the most popular videos, this is a good time to try out our new microphone here. So this is the other Sony one, and my only thought was this one allows you to like have the directional backwards there. So sometimes when I'm walking around, I can actually like face it towards me, and then I won't have like as many like surrounding sounds that sometimes drown me out, and then I gotta like edit it. So I'm gonna try this today while we're just kind of going around. You guys will have to let me know how the sound is. I just want to try this one out. I really like my current one. I think the quality is better on the one that I'm using right now, but I do think this gives me a few options. So I just kind of want to see how it works. I know a lot of people have swapped to this just because of some of those things, or like the front back version all the way at the bottom there. It actually allows you to have somebody in front of you. So if I'm talking with Nicole, it's just front back instead of everything around us. So we're gonna see how this works and then kind of let us know what you guys think for audio. I'm gonna use this for the rest of the video. All right, we have this now facing backward. So that way, shouldn't pick up anything in front. I don't know. Either way, we're gonna get out of here. Well, we just made it to the mall, and you can see the skies are dark all around us. So if you are at HHN or any of the parks tonight, you probably have quite a bit of some storms heading your way. But either way, we are here now. We're gonna head inside. Now, I don't know too much about this store. I just know that it's got like Disney merch, and I've seen things that are like dirt cheap. So I think we're gonna just kind of see what's going on. I know people have tried to come in here with like 20 bucks to see what they could buy, or like $100 or something. We don't have like a price limit. I don't know if we're getting anything, but we'll at least show you guys what there is. Look at that. The first sign when we walk in, Primark. I don't know how we pronounce it. I'm just gonna keep saying Primark. Here is the Florida Mall like directory. So I think we're looking for, would it be specialty gifts maybe? Primark F. So we are needing to go over here. Where are we right now? I don't even know where we are. We're by Macy's. Oh, we're right here. So we need to go all the way over. Wow, we should have parked somewhere else. Whoops. They have a Squishable store here. I've never seen that before. I think we actually have one of these for HHN in the torture fair area, like one of the plague doctors. This is definitely like, it's like a full torture fair section. You have the little jester. We had, the other one was the, like the plague doctor. Oh, look, we even have the king and queen. What the heck? Also, if you guys are Apple users, they have a giant Apple store here at the Florida Mall. We had one back home in Chicago, way smaller than that. This one is like ginormous. They also have a Tesla store here. I think you could buy Teslas from here. I actually have never thought about, where do you buy a Tesla from? Do they have like a full store, like, you know, like a normal car manufacturing place? Like, I guess I don't know. Like, I imagine, you know, you normally go to like a Toyota or something, a full dealership, but then for a Tesla, is it just like a store in a mall? That seems weird, right? Optic seems to have some Beetlejuice merch potentially, or at least they're just advertising it here. Oh yeah, they have a whole thing of it. Let's go take a quick stop. Look at this. All this Beetlejuice merch here. Oh, little shot glasses. Down here we have a little throw. That was actually super soft. Huh, well, a lot of merch here if you guys want Beetlejuice merch. Have you ever heard of Sugar Planet? It's a giant candy store that is massive in there. For a mall, I feel like that is huge. We are almost there. Sorry again, it was the complete opposite side. We should have just went out and reparked, but we're almost there. For everybody that was disappointed, over at Spencer's, they actually have some Five Nights at Freddy's stuff there. Looks like some like stuffed animals and things like that. So you can come get your fill of Five Nights at Freddy's. So it's actually outside. I was like, how do I get to it? You actually have to come outside. The entrance is over here, right around the corner, but we have finally found it. This store is massive. I don't think it is all Disney based, by the way. I think they said like the upstairs was Disney, but it goes all the way down there and it wraps all the way over here to the right. Wow, this is on its own. I feel like this could be like a Walmart over here. All right, we are in. Again, I don't know too much about this store in general. Oh, it's giving me IKEA vibes. Looks like we have some interesting almost Disney things here, but I mean already, look at that, $10. Shorts, $10. We're right there, this way for Disney. So we need to head upstairs, I believe. Oh yeah, look at the sign. So down here, you have all of this stuff here, and then second floor, Disney. Here we go, getting off the escalator. Look at this, right away. We have some Stitch merch, some Stitch shoes, actually. So how much are these? Let's start to get an idea of pricing on some of this stuff. Again, I don't really know. I just had kind of heard, oh wow, $20 for shoes. Stitch shoes, $20. And they're like hefty, they don't feel cheap. So a shirt, $8. $8 for that shirt. So if you guys are coming on a Disney vacation, you can come here and like get super stocked on merchandise. Here's another sign, $8 right there. How about some Mickey Mouse slides? It almost looks like Coach, doesn't it? Like brown, is that the brand? I don't know, $11. Mickey Mouse slides. Let's see, $15 for shorts or like a skirt. I guess like maybe they try and add like styles, because I don't think this is anything like Mickey Mouse related or anything with Disney. I think that's just to kind of like pair with a fit. Let's see what these shirts might cost here. $6. That's crazy. And it's actually like, I mean, it's legit Mickey Mouse, right? I mean, it's not like it's some like bootleg or like wish.com version. I mean, it looks legit like Mickey Mouse, and I think it is Disney pairings. So $20 for these shoes. I mean, I feel like this is stuff you would definitely see around the park. Like for sure, this is like legit merch. We have a Goofy shirt down there. Let's see, another Mickey shirt just kind of sitting. And we have a bag here. So this is a, you know, not quite Loungefly, but let's see what the price is. $21. And that's big. That's bigger than a Loungefly for sure. You know, as far as quality, I don't know. I mean, it feels like it's a decent quality. Feels like it might be slightly rain resistant. You know, you can see like the D and then the Mickey Mouse head there. Over here, you have like a little like D, same thing. That's actually pretty nice. Again, 21 bucks. You have one with Mickey and Minnie having a little smooch. Nice little long sleeve here. USA, 1983. I don't know what language that is there. What's the long sleeve cost? 25. Right here we have these bags, some like mini bags, and those are $12 for that. That's crazy, so cheap. So it's definitely giving me like IKEA vibes. Do you kind of see that?
No, I was almost getting like Zara vibes, like those really big, cheap, but like messy store. Like that was the vibe I was getting, like a Zara.
I've never been, so I don't know. But I mean, this is good. You see how cheap these are? I was just showing. I think these are these 8 for these? Or no, 11 for these. I mean, like legit shoes too, right?
Ooh, it's soft.
I know. I think it's like all legit stuff too, right? It is. Is this one 20? 14. 14 bucks.
That's even cheaper.
And that's crazy to me, like how cheap this stuff is here. I guess I'm just like, we're so used to Disney prices, you know? It's like you go to like Disney and you're like, wow, like $35, $40 for a shirt. So when you come here and you're like, oh, it's, you know, 8 to 12 bucks for a shirt, 15 to 20 for a long sleeve. You're like, wow, that's cheap. Let's check out the plushes. Oh, she lights up. The cheeks do. 14 bucks. I feel like those headphones are misplaced though. So let's see. So up on the wall, you can see kind of like some of the like areas and how they're designated. So over here, it looks like we have Marvel and we have some of the characters. So it looks like we have Spider-Man definitely all over the wall there. More Spidey. This is just a full Spider-Man section. Even right in front of us, we have a lot of Spider-Man. Spider-Man luggage. How much is the luggage? That's the real question. 40 bucks. So I feel like that's yeah, that's pretty normal. But I think a lot of this is like kids stuff from what I'm kind of seeing. We have like almost like a croc-based slide here, you know, shorts or pants here, very, very small, 4 to 5 years old, yeah. Oh yeah, 2 to 3 years old for that one. But I mean, this is nice stuff, nice design. It's not like they skimp on like actually providing like design to their stuff, even though it's much cheaper. But I mean, look at that, that's nice quality stuff here. You get a hat, shoes, you get some little Velcro shoes, $13 for some kids' shoes. Oh, you have Groot. Is that one of the shoulder ones?
It's a magnetic shoulder plush.
How much is it?
$12.
How much is it at Disney? Like 25?
I don't know, but you're coming. He's big, isn't he?
Do you think the magnet's like not as good? Like, why do you think it's so cheap here?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
He's coming home with us.
I mean, look at even like stuff like this. Well, again, I know it's kid sizes, but it's like, these look like Nikes, right? 20 bucks for these shoes. With Spider-Man, you know, I feel like you could definitely get so much like merchandise for your kid. Granted, like you're not buying it in the park, so as long as your kid doesn't care, you know, I mean, you could definitely get some stuff here. We have a Stitch long sleeve, 14 bucks for that. More kids merch here. So it looks like there's a lot of kids stuff, not too much for adults from what I'm kind of seeing. I'll take you around. Not too much space up here too from what I'm seeing as well. Just kind of like, as far as like compared to downstairs, I feel like downstairs had so much. I feel like up here, not as much. You have a full fit here. My gosh, 3 to 6 months, so small. $14 for the full fit. More Stitch merch. Oh, okay, here we go. Here's some bags. It says Mickey on it. 27 for that. That's a nice size bag too for $27 in Disney. I mean, I don't understand. Anyway, more Stitch stuff over here. So again, you can see, oh, there you got some Frozen. Oh, there you go. Just like a little bag. Yeah, how much is that? 12 bucks. So I feel like if you look up on the top, so you can see like we have Stitch over there. We kind of had just like all the characters right there to the left, like those. Then on the other side, it was Marvel, but mostly Spider-Man. I didn't really see too much else there. And then we're in like the Stitch section right here in the center. More Stitch over there, you can kind of see. Looks like we have some generic merch, and then it looks like Winnie the Pooh and the Lion King over there. So we'll head that direction. I think these are pajamas. You know what though? These don't feel very nice. I don't really love this quality. No. Like the oversized shirt style. No, this one's a little bit nicer. 16 for that. But this is like, does that feel like weirdly thick? Yeah, 16. That's a pajama shirt, right? Like oversized pajama. Is this like a full, I think you get a full combo with this one, 14 bucks. I think it comes with the pants too. Again, I feel like the quality's a little not great on that. You know, I mean, some of the merch over there was pretty okay, but that's not lovely. This is $60 for the luggage here, but it's kind of nice. So you've got like, it's like 3D on the outside, the way that it's done. It says Mickey Mouse and Friends, and you have some characters. Pretty small luggage for 60 bucks though. I feel like that's something that we've noticed though, is like luggage is just really expensive and it's just crazy. Oh, Stitch luggage, is it 60 as well for this one? Yeah, it is. We have some Nightmare Before Christmas merch over here. We have some bags, some dolls. Looks like we have a hoodie, $20 for a zip-up hoodie. Is there anything on the back here? No, but they do have the front design. More sleepwear. It looks like some oversized shirts. Oh, Thumper. More Winnie the Pooh. You do have some stuffed plushes over here too. I think we saw the Minnie one. These do look a little weird, at least like Minnie. I feel like the head looks a little goofy. Mickey looks pretty good. So Nicole was just pointing out how she didn't realize that it was so much kid merch, and it definitely is. Also, I'm looking at this little popper thing. $3.50 for that. I don't know how much those little popper things are. And then you got some like fuzzy stuff here. But yeah, I feel like it is a lot of kids merch, which is kind of interesting. Oh, wait a minute. Why did they have Scooby-Doo?
I don't know. I guess it's a little random.
Is it up here? Maybe it was
right there.
I wonder if it was downstairs and they brought it up. So I think this whole area up here is Disney. There might be some like other stuff downstairs. Looks like we have, is this a blanket or like a towel? Oh, a hooded throw. That's kind of nice. 25 bucks for that. Oh yeah, it's right there. That's actually kind of nice. You got a lot of the plushes over here too. $20 for Maribel. Oh, she's stuck. Here we go. It's this one right here. 20 bucks. And it's pretty big too. You know, I feel like that size at Disney is probably gonna run you about 35, 40 bucks. More bags. Oh, this is a fun one too. Look at this. It's Stitch dressed up as a mummy for Halloween. 5 bucks for that. Stitchoween. Over here for the classics, it looks like there's quite a bit more adult merch over here too. But again, the majority definitely does feel like it is kids merch for the most part. I'd say maybe like 70% kids, 70 to 80%, and then maybe like 20 to 30% adult merch.
So it does seem like the sizing seems like a little off. I mean, like, granted that one looks long, but this is an extra large, and I feel like maybe I'm like a medium large, and like here I would do an extra large, so it's just not as like not as giving as normal. Or I don't know, I think they say like our sizes run so big compared to other countries, so maybe size up if you're buying something.
We have some villains over here. It's actually a pretty nice shirt there. You guys like the villains? Again, I feel like there's a lot of merch. Somewhat, Nicole was kind of pointing that out, where it's like things are just kind of like all over. I mean, like, look at this right here, for example. You know, I think at one point this was all kind of put in the right place, and then all of a sudden now it has been kind of overthrown a little bit with just like random clothes. So it does feel a little disheveled in some sort of aspect. So something to kind of keep in mind just as you guys are kind of, you know, navigating the store and whatnot. Look in like weird places, because you'll actually be able to find stuff. Like I said, I just found that villain shirt. I haven't seen that anywhere, and it was just like sitting there on like the ledge, and I haven't seen that, so it came from somewhere in here. Covered just about everything up here, so we're gonna go do a quick lap downstairs. If we find anything interesting, I'll point that out, but I think then we're gonna go try that Beetlejuice snack here. So we're gonna head on down, but you can see the giant sign, Disney Primark. I don't know. I still don't know. I guess I should point out very quickly, they have sunglasses anywhere from like $6 all the way down to I think $2 is what I saw over here. Yeah, $2 for those. So if you guys need a pair of sunglasses, there you go. As we are checking out, it looks like there's also no tax. And we're able to pay. So it was $12. We bought this little plush here, and yeah. So I don't know. It's kind of weird too. Wow. As we are walking out, I just saw some Beetlejuice merch. Let's see, for this hoodie here. $30. It actually feels like decent quality too for this one. Oh wow, look at the back of that.
That's cool.
Oh my gosh, that's super well designed. Oh, super soft too for this like giant like onesie thing. Is this just like, this one's $27. It's cheaper. Oh, there's pants too. Should we wear that to HHN?
We should.
We should. Or like when we go to like see the movie, maybe we like dress up. So they just said Primark as they were kind of making their announcement. So I do think I'm saying it right. Primark, not Primark. Time to trek through the mall back to the other side, and we are going to pick up the Beetlejuice cake. Is it a cake or is it a cookie? It's a cake. The Afterlife cake. We are headed there right now, kind of right now. We still got to get over to the car, and then we'll do a little review on the Beetlejuice cake. Also, we're seeing it not opening night. It was like super sold out. We're doing it, I think, the following like Wednesday, I think would be it. We had it set up for Tuesday. Nicole has some stuff she has to do for work, so I think we're bumping it to Wednesday. We have made it over here to Crumbl Cookie, and this is actually over in Millenia. This one is pretty close to Universal if you guys are ever going to Universal Studios and doing a little vacation over here. This is maybe 10-ish minutes down the road, and then there is one off of Sand Lake, which is a road that's kind of right next to it. So both are about 10 to 15 minutes apart, but either way, let's go get that cake. There it is. That is the cake. It looks quite delicious. There's another look at it right there. Try this spooky treat at your nearest Crumbl location, September 2nd through 7th while supplies last. So we are cutting it pretty close here. There it is. That is big. That looks great. Oh yeah, we don't have the little Beetlejuice piece. We have just gotten home, and today is opening day for football. For anyone that is a football fan, we have Baltimore versus Kansas City on right now. Now, all that being said though, we do have our new cake right here. We don't have the top though, and they just said that they didn't have it.
I'm like, oh, we didn't get our top. Like, are you out? And they just kind of like shrugged. I'm like, okay. Like, I guess no top for us.
Yeah, so a little bit of a bummer. Also, by the way, again, we're using the new microphone. Let me know how it goes. We also did the minis. We don't like to do the big ones anymore. I feel like it's just so much. So we did the 3 new flavors. I think they had a banana bread as well this week. So that's why there was actually only 4 of the minis. It was these 3, like the unique flavors, and then they had their chocolate chip.
Sometimes I feel like all of their frosting, even though it's not cream cheese frosting, just tastes like cream cheese frosting. So it's nice that this doesn't taste like cream cheese frosting.
Good luck. Let us know. Does it taste like Beetlejuice?
It's like dirt and death.
Uh-oh.
And a little dry.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
The cake?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've actually ever had their cakes from Crumbl. So the cake's dry, but what about the flavor?
It's good. It's dark chocolate.
It's kind of like that. Not quite as hefty.
You had to go all in, Dill.
That's good, actually. I've never had their cakes. I don't think it's that dry.
Maybe I had too much cake, not enough icing for it?
It reminds me a lot of, if you guys have ever had either tuxedo or black and white, however you want to order it, but it's like a black and white hot chocolate from Starbucks, or a tuxedo hot chocolate from Starbucks. I'm getting kind of that vibe. It doesn't taste exactly like that, but that's kind of that like taste profile that I'm getting from this. So if you like that, I would definitely recommend. However, it's only here for like
2 more days?
Yeah, 2 more days. So yeah.
Go fast.
Yeah, you gotta get it quick. So by the time this video comes out, you'll have about 24 hours to go get it. I have a question. Our cats, at least 2 of them, they swipe the floor like this by their food. Like almost any time we feed them. What does that mean? Like, I feel like that's what they do when they poop. If you guys are cat owners and you know, they swipe the floor like right by their food. I was trying to see if any of them would do it. It's like, so, okay, she just did it on the window, but normally, like, especially Sable, he'll do it on, like, right next to it. And I don't understand why. They just, like, swipe. Anyway, gonna go watch the rest of the game here and kind of wrap up, but hopefully you guys had fun. I know these videos are always a little different because we're not at the parks doing things like that, so I know sometimes people want to see very specific things. Also, my cat is going on the table.
Oh, God.
Kelly, you want to not go on the table? She loves to just climb on the table. She's the only one that does it. But anyway, yeah, so I'll be back at the park tomorrow. We have some stuff that we have plans for filming. A lot of stuff actually coming up towards the end of the month and then the start of next month. So we'll be getting back into it. There was just a lot of content that we did for HHN. So now that is kind of passed, we're kind of moving on to the next stage of getting back to doing everything at the parks, not just specifically only Halloween Horror Nights. So start to expect to see a little bit more flow of just different content, not just only HHN content now that we've kind of passed opening night. There is, like I said, still some videos that we have to shoot still and some other things coming out, but either way, that will do it. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. We'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.